hatch.
Some more of these shitheads hanging around the exit. Give me some grade A, honest-to-God gore, and you'll be buzzed through the door.
Butcher him. Nice that chump.
I want an ear for a trophy. Okay, you make your point.
I tell you, I've seen some nasty bastards in my time, but you're a natural born boy. You're doing great, kid. Grade A stuff. Now, find your way to the cellar door.
Stay right there, you prick. Oh.
Get ready, boys. He's coming.
Okay, you limp dick faggots. Let's give Mr. Starkweather a show to remember. Move it!
you'd be a natural.
What's that? Just trash and used condoms. Shit! Killing this half-breed scum ain't gonna bring my daddy back. I don't know. Could be a raccoon. We got him now, Scares! Keep on running, boy! It's your only chance! Ha ha! Slimy, half-breed, idiot. This pig! Holy crap! I need some help with this half-breed! You won't get away with it! Guys, I ain't doing too...
Taylor, if you can stand the smell.
All right! Damn! Hey! Fall in and listen up. Eddie, it's time to get out there and nail that bastard. War dogs? Yeah!
These pricks call themselves the War Dogs. Real dickless, gung-ho losers. You're gonna have to tool up if you're gonna make it. Take it slow and see what you can take from these guys. body tone. Do your thing. Hold up, Cash. You and your family weren't exactly close, am I right? It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion. But these war dogs didn't see it my way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I can hardly believe it myself. Each time they spot you, these war dogs are going to execute one of your beloved family.
Just as he'd done with the skins, despite their obvious differences in perspectives, Ramirez would yet again begin preparing another group of killers in Carcer to hunt and kill Cash for the director's amusement. This time, the Innocents. The Innocents were originally composed of the subgroup known as the Skulls, or Scullies, who themselves were mostly comprised of Latino goths, gangsters, and even Satanists, who operated collectively out of the East Los Alamos district of Carcer. By this time, however, they had also been supplemented by a second subgroup known as the Babyfaces, who were mostly very large, overweight perverts, who were specifically hired by Starkweather to add muscle to the gang. For Starkweather's game, however, they would simultaneously serve as the hunters and the hunted, in their battle of instinctual wits against James Earl Cash's considerable talents as a murdering psychopath.
You, get out to the graveyard. You, I want you up there. And I want you to follow him over to the mall. Now fucking move!
So, how are we doing, Cash? Enjoying it so far? I thought you could do with a little R&R, so I've arranged a special screening. Just for you. It's work in progress, but I think you'll appreciate it. I've hidden a tape and a video camera in the mall. Find them. By the way, these guys are packing heat, so you might want to find a gun for yourself.
Cash would next be dropped by Cerberus at the Carcer City Mall on Innocent's turf, and for the first time in the violent endeavor, be encouraged not to simply be as stealthy as possible, but to actively arm himself, and have shootouts with the dangerous, psychotic Latino gangsters. Though in reality simply playing through the next stage of the director's sick game, it would be framed this time as an opportunity for supposed rest and relaxation, with Starkweather instructing Cash to locate both a video camera and tape for his own private screening.
You must understand, Cash. I can never let them go. Where were your family when you were facing your final moments in the chamber anyway? You've left your old life, your old self behind. I'm all the family you need now.
Unsurprisingly, this would once again prove to be merely entertainment for the filmmaker psychopath, as despite saving at least one family member from the War Dogs, that very same family member was later abducted yet again and murdered by the Innocents. Though we have no direct documentation proving this, it is our conviction that this was, yet again, entirely staged and planned by Lionel Starkweather himself, using Cerberus or Ramirez to facilitate the ground-level details. But whatever the case, James Earl Cash would now be thoroughly motivated, not just by the prospect of escape, but possibly the prospect of revenge. As though Starkweather's murder of his family or attempts at inducing Stockholm Syndrome in Cash weren't enough, his next task would be to free and guide a tramp from his holding cell in East Los Albos to the district cemetery, with the director refusing to open any gates in Cash's way, should the tramp not be visible next to him, alive and kicking.
I've got a little surprise for you. You looked lonely, so I got you some company. Unfortunately, the innocents thought better of it and locked them up. You're gonna have to bust them up. Well, what do you think of your new friend? You look good together, Cash. Really, you do. I'll only open any gates if he's with you, alive and well. Now, get going. Entertain me.
After safely guiding the tramp through Innocence territory, his fate would be left unknown, and Cash would find himself at the Carcer City Chem Factory, where the gang had their headquarters. With the usual set of obstacles and necessary killings, Cash would make his way through the building and likely begin taking his time with each kill, as he relished the thought of exacting revenge on those who had executed his family.
Time for a little overtime. Make your way through the factory. The loading bay's your only way in. Ah, damn it. The lift's screwed again. You're gonna have to go down to the basement. There's a circuit breaker down there that'll get the lift working. I don't think we made too many friends. Hell, I like you. That's my leading man, attaboy. See you with some beers outside.
Eventually, though, as Cash should have been getting used to, he would reach the end of yet another arm in Starkweather's maze, and be picked up by the Cerberus agents waiting for him to be delivered to his next and final destination.
What the
Get
fuck?
to bed. Now. You heard the man.
The senator also visited the Darkwoods Penitentiary. 1,000 inmates from all over the country. The prison's modern facilities include spacious cells for the inmates. The exceptionally well-staffed hospital is equipped for emergencies as well as routine health checks. Adjacent to row 1, the electric chair room is where death sentences are carried out.
Fickle bastard.
This wasn't the deal!
My son.
you.